Hey there, welcome back to Lumentek Electrical's YouTube channel. My name is Trevor, and I'm right here with Ryan. He's the founder and owner of Lumentek, and he is an electrician in central Alberta, basically the Red Deer area, Blackfalds, and all surrounding areas right around central Alberta. So if you need an electrician in that area, an electrician in Red Deer, an electrician in Blackfalds, or any central Alberta, call Lumentek. They're there to help you. Today, we're going to be just talking about meter sockets and them catching fire and blowing up and you having to fix those. So tell me a story. What happened this week regarding an electrical meter base?
We got a call from a customer. He had no power in his house, so he called Fortis. They came out, pulled the meter, and saw that the meter was mostly gone. And what had happened is the meter base is held in with plastic to isolate all the conductors. And whoever installed it tightened everything too much and cracked the plastic, and eventually it wasn't making a proper connection, got too hot, and melted everything.
Melted. So yeah, you have to really screw up to melt a meter base. So what we suspect, being electricians, is somebody used an impact drill driver to tighten up the conductors in that meter base. And that's what did it. So guys, don't use an impact driver to tighten up your lugs. Use your hands, and then if you really want to make sure it's done according to spec and get it lugged down properly, then use a torque wrench of some sort. Much better using a torque, because there are specified settings for the type of conductor inside that meter base, and you won't get it wrong that way and have Fortis have to come out and save your butt from doing that. So what did you have to do to fix that?
Well, the meter base was too old, so we couldn't find that same one, so we had to change the entire meter base out. And luckily, with a different brand and model, we were able to make all the conductors reach. None of the conductors melted to the point where we couldn't make connections anymore, because then the next step would be digging everything up to the street and replacing the entire conductor, because it would have been too short.
That would be terrible. So having to go all the way back to wherever the transformer is to replace that wire, that'd be a little bit expensive as well, I think. Yeah.
Would just be ideal.
Okay, what else has been going on this week? So what have you been busy with out in Red Deer?
I did a couple garages this week.
Okay. So garage. So let's talk about a garage. Was it one where the electrical service was mounted on the garage, or were you coming from the house back to the garage?
One of each. So one was on an acreage and came overhead to a pole, and then went underground to the garage, then from the garage to the house. So.
Lots of underground work. So what exactly goes into that, the planning of that? Like what kind of electrical permits are you going to have to pull? Like how much pre-planning do you have to do? Walk us through the one where you just described, where we went from a pole to the garage to the house.
Well, that one was kind of interesting because they knew they were going to put a garage there. So they had a temporary board set up with a panel mounted to it and a tarp strapped to it as their temporary service.
Right.
So now we had to come in, and whoever was there before was good about leaving enough length and everything. So we just turned off the power of the meter on the pole, disconnected everything, pulled into the garage, mounted inside, and then fed back out to the house. Basically, permit-wise, we just needed a garage wiring permit. We just had to make a note on there that we were changing the service.
Okay. Now, the meter on that one, so with an acreage property, where is the meter usually?
Usually it's on your pole going underground. So it'll come in overhead and then into the top of the meter, and then out the bottom of the meter to your house or your shop or wherever it's closest.
Yes. Are they still putting the main there as well? Main breaker?
Most of the time.
Yeah, most of the time. So with an acreage, your main breaker is usually outside. So hopefully you don't pop that. In the middle of winter, you have to go outside all the way to your power pole and just restart your electricity, right? What else has been going on this week?
We did a normal garage.
Okay, a normal garage in the city.
Normal
Okay. What's the craziest thing someone's ever asked for in garage?
I've been asked to do a hot tub in the garage.
Okay. Hot tub in the garage.
Yeah. The customer wanted a hot tub in the garage because they want to go outside to go in the hot tub.
Okay. odd. So where did they park the car?
I didn't really ask.
So yeah, weirdest thing someone asked for is having a hot tub in the garage, so you don't park your car there. That's almost like a pool room.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, basically a pool room. Interesting. So tell me about your staffing. Like, how is that going? How busy are you? What kind of calls are you getting this time of year?
We're getting pretty busy. Yeah, we Christmas lights are starting to get more and more busy. So
Christmas lights. So you're
celebrate lights.
another one of these guys who's installing permanent Christmas lights in Red Deer. So if you're looking for permanent Christmas lights in Red Deer, Lumentek Electrical is your company to call because they do Celebrite lighting, right? So tell me a little about Celebrite.
Install Celebrate lights. They install a color match track in your soffit, so when they're off, you don't know they're there. And when they're on, they do whatever you want them to
do crazy LED stuff. Like I've got purple lights back here currently. Same kind of idea. You can light up your house. It goes all along like your roof line. Is there any other place that you normally put Celebrite permanent lighting?
We've done a few that we've done. Normally we just do the front of the house, and we usually wrap around the corners a few feet. It kind of gives like a 3D look. But we've done some where we've done the whole house, the back, under the deck, fences. Anywhere that doesn't move, we can put lights on.
As long as it doesn't move, you can throw a light on it. And what do people say about them? Like, why do they get them? What do people say after they get these Celebrite lights installed?
They usually wish they called sooner.
Okay.
They done them years ago.
All right.
Yeah, everyone's usually pretty happy with them, and a lot of people, no matter how much research they do, they're always like a few features they didn't know about. So they're usually even more excited.
Like what?
A lot of people don't know about the scheduling, which is kind of cool. So you can basically set up your entire schedule, so you can do all your holidays, birthdays, whatever you want, even just a pattern that comes on every day, and then set it all up and just leave it, and it will repeat every year. Like your December's all Christmas, October's all Halloween. Yeah, you don't have to touch anything. It knows your location, so if you have someone that comes on every day, you can have it set on to dusk, and it will just stay on, and then it adjusts throughout the year based on your location. So
crazy.
Yeah, if you're in Red Deer, it knows when it's light till and when it gets dark. You don't have to go in there and adjust it every couple of days.
So pretty intuitive, smart, and people are grateful when they get installed. Yeah. So if that's you, if you're someone who needs an electrician in Central Alberta or Red Deer, call Ryan at Lumentek Electrical. I'd be happy to help you and give you a quote for Celebrite lighting, permanent Christmas lights in Red Deer and area. So that's it for me, man. Thank you so much. This has been really fun, and thank you for sharing the information with me. And we'll do this again next time. So we'll see you guys then. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends, and show people everything about Celebrite lighting, and Ryan can install that for you. All right?
Thank you.